seen it at the birthday price of $49.95, which is going back to our today's special value. So we are giving you the best price that we've ever offered. We have 4 flexible payments. It is a huge customer pick, hundreds of rave reviews, more than 200 rave reviews. Everyone equally impressed with their purchase. A lot of you purchased this at the higher price, and the retail value is over $100. So you're getting 50% off retail very quickly. I'm just going to show you what you get. I'm going to turn these around so you can see them. You are getting 2 in what we call the medium. Thank you, darling.
You're
just
welcome.
So we can see these fun little windows. I'll slide it this way, slide it this way. 2 in the medium, which is what you see right there at the top. You're getting 2 in the large, and then you're getting 1 in the extra large. So you are getting 5 beautiful, collapsible, foldable, easy to clean, fabulous organization, and with the clear windows, you actually can see what's on the inside. Everything is protected against water, against moisture, against bugs, anything and everything that's flying around your basement or the attic. You are completely protected. 5 for less than $50. Here's the colors. And then we'll talk all the ways to use them because they are full of great features. This color we are calling our blue. Is it blue?
Yes.
Okay.
Printed blue.
Thank you. Printed blue. Okay. So there we go. Printed blue. This is our
printed gray.
Printed gray. Thank you.
Teal.
Teal.
Then we have the gorgeous lilac.
Lilac.
Then we have the blush.
Blush.
And this is the printed green. I collapsed it down just to show you how nicely it collapses down. I'm sure online will give you a really good sense of the colors also. But Sarah, take a look at this, right? So you see these all opened, gorgeous, beautiful, big and ample space. These collapse down when you're not using them. So you can easily stow this under a piece of furniture, under the bed. It's not going to take up a ton of space. But when you do want to get to organizing and creating some nice, sleek organization in your home, you're going to pop it on up and you're going to see inside the see-through window here, they're giving you these metal bars here. These metal bars are going to create the shape. So you're going to push them into those pockets, one after the other, and that gives it its structure, that gives it its shape, and you're going to see how gorgeous this is. Remember, the medium is going to hold 20 pounds. The large and the extra large will hold 30 pounds of weight capacity. You have these beautiful zippers here, really great zippers, and then you can get to what you're needing from either right here, so you don't have to take this down when you need a sweater, toys, toiletries, shoes. You can close that on up for that see-through window. And then you can get to what you're needing from the top part here because it has this great zipper system and see-through window here on the front. And don't forget, if you're stacking it, you do have a see-through window on the side next to these great handles, which will make it really easy for you to pick this up out of the closet, take it up and downstairs. So improvements thought of everything when it came to organizing.
This is by far one of the best things you can spend your money on today. And I say that because I just moved to a new town. I just moved to a new state. And I'm going to need to do a lot of organizing. So I have been kind of shopping around just to see what's in some of the big stores here. Organizers are very expensive. Yep. You do not see them for $10 a pop. Or if you do, you realize, oh, I'm not getting one that is clear. I'm not getting one that is so sturdy. I'm not getting one that is waterproof, dustproof, bugproof. I'm not getting one that I can get in and out of without taking all the boxes down, without taking all the bins down off the shelf, without opening up all the plastic tubs or all the cardboard boxes. I don't actually have to look for anything anymore. How many of you have taken 5 or 6 boxes down just to find that one Halloween outfit that you know you have in there somewhere, right? You can actually see and enjoy the organization and have something that is beautiful to look at. When you open up your closet, you're going to love seeing these, or under your bed, or wherever you decide to tuck them. You're getting 5 for less than $50. We're going back in time to our today's special price just for our birthday month, just for as long as these quantities last. And also, when you're not using them, they do not take up any space. Yes. Another reason why I love them, because if you have plastic bins or boxes, there's nothing you can do but look at them empty, and they take up precious storage space. I don't know about you, but Every square inch of my house or my apartment, wherever I'm living, is precious. And we never have enough closet space. We never have enough drawers. We never have enough cabinets. We never have enough closets. This gives you that beautiful, gorgeous custom closet look for a fraction of the price. And I'll just double check. Do we have a lot more colors on our website at hsn.com? Because I know we do have these are all the colors. Okay, so we have the blue. We have what we're calling, I think this was our printed gray. Okay, it has a little bit of a leaf print to it. So that's our gray. This is our teal. And then this is our green, printed green. Look at those little birdies.
I know, I
there.
love it.
That's not so sweet and
So
pretty.
cute.
Perfect for spring and summer. And then a lilac, which is kind of a dusty lilac. And then down below, we have it for you in what we're calling our
Blush.
pink, right? Or blush?
Yes, I think it's pink blush.
Okay, well, let's call it blush.
Let's do it.
$10 a pop. Let's go over the dimensions because what you're looking at here are just what we call the medium size. So that's our medium size,
Yes.
Sabrina. I'll show that to everyone.
Beautiful.
This is our
Large.
You're getting 2 mediums.
Remember, they're stackable.
2 mediums. You're getting 2 larges.
Look at this.
There we go. And can we talk about this Mamma Jamma?
My God, the extra large.
I mean, this would be $50 on its own. This is a $100 value for sturdy, collapsible, foldable, portable storage. So this is the extra large. Look at the dimensions on that.
Yeah, that's huge. That's 30-pound weight capacity right there. So think about that for your comforters, your off-season comforters, jackets. You can put shoes in there. You can put throw pillows. You can put throw blankets. If you have some clothing that tend to be a little bit more bulkier that you know you're not going to need for a little bit, that's a great place to put it. Toys, sports equipment, anything that needs a little bit of a hefty bag or a hefty box, this is the way to do it. And again, it looks
massive.
beautiful. It's waterproof, that fabric. So if you choose to leave this in a place that tends to get a little bit more moisture, your stuff will be safe. Then you have the large here. I love this for like if you have handbags, belts, accessories, shoes, again, off-season clothing, photo albums, children's clothes you're not quite ready to get rid of. This is a great place for it. Again, that see-through window makes it a game changer. You don't have to take it down. You could easily get what you need from these beautiful zippers right here. I mean, you're getting a whole storage solution, a whole organization solution that's stackable, that's beautiful, that's waterproof, which is great, and critter-proof. So you don't have to worry about anything getting into your stuff, which is, you know, that's
We
key.
got critters in Florida.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it doesn't matter where you go.
I think they have them
You
everywhere.
just want to keep the dust off. You want to keep the moisture off because you also want to preserve the value of what you paid good money for. This is one of the best times this year to buy this item, with the exception of when it launches at today's special. I don't even know if that was this year. I think it was like at the end of last year. This is the first time we're going back to $49.95. So lowest price we've done, birthday special. You get 5 for less than $50.
Wow.
You're going to be so impressed. I just want to read a few of the reviews to you because they all are on our website. But someone wrote, I must admit, I'm impressed. And I like that because, you know, it's good to be skeptical. One said decluttering it made easy. Another one of you said they enjoyed how lightweight these are. So these are not heavy. Obviously, you're going to put items in there. But on their own, they're not heavy like a big bin or one of those plastic boxes. Everyone loves that they're easy to open. The fact that they open from 3 different sides, I mean, that's impressive. The fact that they're clear, you love that too. You can actually see. A lot of you said this is a great wedding gift, a great baby shower gift. You know, moms and parents everywhere probably love how to organize all the kids' clothes. You can see, oh, here's summer clothes, here's winter clothes, here's baby clothes, here's toddler clothes. This is for sheets, this is for blankets, this is for sweaters, this is for toys. This can be for any of your games or accessories. It's the perfect way to put everything that's cluttering up your room or your home into a easy to see box. A lot of you loved how they were far superior to plastic bins.
Oh, yeah.
Far superior. Are you gonna like put plastic bins all over your bedroom and be like, hey everybody, look at my plastic bins. Aren't they beautiful?
Yeah.
Probably not.
But this is something that you don't mind leaving out, Sarah. Like,
Right.
it's so beautiful. You don't mind having this by the edge of your couch or in your bedroom or in your closet because it looks pretty. I mean, you don't have this ugly, clunky storage bin that you can't see through to see what's in there. You don't even know what you packed in it. How are you going to remember? Because they have the see-through window here and you could easily stack these and get to what you need, it makes it a game changer. It makes it super efficient and multi-purpose and multifunctional. I think the whole organization solution is great for anyone who's trying to be a little bit more organized. This is a great way and it's super easy. Improvements is making it as easy as possible. I do want to mention that hard bottom because you were bringing up the point that, like, you know, you have these storage bins that they're kind of flimsy. They're not holding everything. So when you get it home, it's going to be flat like this. When you want to get to organize, you're just going to pop it open and you're going to see that it has those great metal bars. You're going to slip them into the pockets there. It's going to give it its structure. It's going to give it its shape. Remember, this size is going to hold 20 pounds. The large and the extra large will hold 30 pounds. But this hard bottom, this is what's going to be the mechanism that keeps our stuff safe. Besides the waterproof fabric that you're getting, that hard bottom, that's good for books. That's good for shoes. That's good for photo albums. Things that tend to be a little bit heavier. Now you have that great foundation on whatever you're putting in there. It's going to last you. And this is something that can be wherever you need it to be and still look pretty.
You know what I love is that you can access it from any angle. I'm just thinking of all the times I've moved. I've had to put things in the basement or an attic or even in a closet. So let's say this was on the floor of my closet. If this was not improvements, I would have to take it out and I would have to dig through it. I can leave it exactly where it is and say, oh wait, I just need this one little hat, I need this toy, I need this book, and then I can zip it back up. I don't move it off the shelf. If these are stacked on top of each other and I walk into a closet or a storeroom and I say, oh, I need something on the bottom. What are you going to do? You're going to have to move them all down. You're going to have to lift them all back up. But wait, I want something in the very bottom container. I can open this up. They keep their shape. They're very sturdy, and I can grab something here and I can put it away without interfering with anything else that's on top of it. So if you love this idea and when you're not using them, they do not take up room. That's another huge win-win for me because I'm always in small spaces. A little 2-bedroom apartment. I mean, that's all we need for my husband and I and our senior dog. And let me tell you, my dog probably takes up more space than my husband and I combined because he has dog beds all over and he has dog toys. And think about all the places where you're like, you know what, I could just put that in a clear container and it would be so much more relaxing to see a decluttered space. Here's what we're doing. It's a big birthday special. These are $30 off the regular price. In fact, a lot of you were writing your reviews and you said, I'm just going to wait till it goes on sale again and then I will buy another set. Now is that time. If you were one of those that wrote the review that said you were going to wait for the markdown from $79. I'm so glad it's back. Our big birthday price is here. So interest-free monthly payments if you want to take your time, space out your monthly payments. We got you. Let's do the colors one more time. This one is our blue, our printed blue, and this one has sort of a soft kind of fan shape, a little Art Deco, a little nod to the Art Deco if you want to turn it sideways. But very subtle. So blue's a great color. We also have it over here in our
printed gray.
Then
you have the gorgeous teal.
Amy, how are you?
And then we have it in, let's see, what are we calling that green? That's our printed green?
This is printed green.
Okay. And our lilac?
And then we have the gorgeous lilac, and then you have the red blush here, the pink blush. Yeah, so this is
everyone's
gorgeous.
calling in for this one. Very, very busy now. So let's just go over the dimensions one more time. I want you to know how impressive these are. And with the huge customer pick rating, just follow the crowd on this one. This has been tried and true. This one, what's the dimensions on this bad boy?
That's the extra large. You know what? I don't know that offhand.
Oh,
but I know it can fit a king size comforter.
Okay.
That's what we need. Because when you have comforters, you don't want to use them all the time or you want to save them. Or if you have someone going off to college, this is a great way to do it.
26 by 20 by 12. 26,
that's
it's
huge.
over 2 feet long.
Yes.
It's 12 inches high. And then, of course, it's about 20 inches in width. So that's extra large. And then our large bins, those are going to be 20 by 13 by 12. And then we've got our small ones, which are 15 by 13 by 9. So you're going to have a lot of fun. And you're going to be so glad you got 50% off retail. 882-851, that's my pick of the hour.
Awesome.
I mean, I just think these are going to be so easy to incorporate into your life, and you're going to be so glad that you did that. So what a great job. We won't have time for this, but just so you know what we got also from Improvements.